dare to dive deep into comics. Nothing can compare from Gotham's Dark Knight to Marvel's Mighty Thor. We'll break it down, leave you wanting more. Separate you on a ride where heroes and villains clash side by side. Whether it's DC or Marvel.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the InnerCityGeeks podcast. It's Steve here. This is episode 367. Joining us today on this lovely Sunday, we got Brian.
What's up? And a hat. You said 6'7".
6'7", 6'7". It's the stupidest shit ever. I'm sorry.
It's so dumb.
It's the worst. And we got Alex.
I'm still trying to I was talking with Brian about that the other day, about the origin of that 6'7" thing, and it's like, there's no point to it.
No, there's really not.
There is no point. There's no reasonings to anything.
And you know how it's bad? That on the WWE live show, Carmelo Hayes I forgot who he was going against, and he he had the person posted in the corner, and he's doing the punches in the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he starts doing that juggle shit that they do, and then you hear all the kids pop.
Of course.
Oh God.
Fucking children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait a
Mario's
minute.
in the chat.
We have no Chris Hansen stuff here. No one's fucking children.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
right here.
Oh my God, that reminds me. So, this past week or whatever, I was hanging out with I was at my sister's place, and my nephew, my niece, and I was telling my niece that I listened to that the Chris Hansen podcast. Because I don't know what it is. Even though it's not supposed to be funny, it's just his deadpan way of talking and telling stuff,
Yeah.
right? That it just comes off hilarious to me. And the subject matter is not supposed to be funny, but it's just the way that he says stuff. I'm just like,
it's coincidentally funny.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, I'm not saying that, we need something fucked up or whatever to have, content. But what that podcast does is that he talks about former whatever you want to call them, the pedos. So
Right.
it goes, he talks about certain ones or
The
whatever.
PDF files.
Yeah, the PDF files, yes.
Episode title.
Yeah. I'm not against it, Pete.
It's kind of funny because it means all innocent, but then we're joking around about it. It's like, going back to the other joke, but we don't have to get into it. Monica.
Right. Exactly. Makes complete sense. It makes complete sense.
Yeah, but I put my niece on, onto the podcast, and she's, and what I love is that my niece, she has a humor similar to mine. So she got why, that I listened to this and just kind of have a blast listening to it.
Because you get a blast from the fact that people are dumb fucks that want to do some dumb shit like that.
No, but it's not just that. It's just let's say, because he also reads the transcript of,
Again,
from
dumb fucks do dumb shit like that. Yeah.
no, but between the the decoy and the PDF file.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, and I'm again.
No,
It's the same
but
thing.
then but then when Chris he'll kind of backtrack to it, and he'll say something yes, because you want to fuck a 13-year-old. I was like, what? Fucking the way he says it with no
nonchalant.
Yeah, like that, nothing. But but like I said, the way that he just comes off saying it's Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
I'm finding the wrong humor in this. It's kind of like how we talked about in the past of how I love watching PBR, pro bull riding.
Oh yeah.
And I watch it not for the reasons how many others would. I'm watching
that's what you should be watched, which is for seeing them getting run over and shit by another bull.
Yeah, because to me the whole thing is this. It's just listen, if it's your thing or whatever, then that's fine. But you're riding an animal that you're not supposed to be riding. Right. So I'm just kind of I'm kind of Like, I'm kind of like, go ahead, bull. And it doesn't help that I'm a Taurus too, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, but it's also the same thing with like people that watch like NASCAR. NASCAR is boring as fuck, but people watch it just for the crashes.
Yep.
I mean, like, I don't think you're gonna get like, well, which Final Destination was it again? The racing one? Was that 3 or 4?
I think it was like four, wasn't it? I don't remember whichever one it was. But
Because
yeah, no, I know
two,
what you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But what I was gonna say, like, I still remember when two whatever gave everybody around our age that little phobia that whenever we're in a car and we see a logging truck, we're just like, we're not gonna
yeah,
stand right behind that
yeah.
one.
I do that shit every time.
That was two.
Yeah, that
No,
one
I
was
know that
two,
was
but
two.
the race car one, I think it was four.
Yeah, 'cause I think the third one was the roller coaster one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Third one, yeah, third one was the roller coaster.
Okay, so then yeah.
Yeah,
But I digress. But yeah,
no, you're good.
oh my God, man. Yo, I'm just glad that we're back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely, dude.
Because I mean, like, I think we should start off with you, Steve. Even though I kind of
With
like, it just seemed
me,
like, yeah,
jeez,
yeah, yeah. I think we should start off with you, just talking about the
why?
misadventures of the stolen,
Yeah,
Steven and the stolen internet.
yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of shit. The thing is, like, it wasn't just only the internet. It's a bunch of shit. Of course, the internet was down over here. A lot of shit was going on, obviously, but also like I finally got it like earlier this week, and in the midst of all that shit, uh, I also now have my older daughter with me now for a while. Well, for the foreseeable future. So I'm a single dad over here now. Yay.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I love it. I love that she's here. She helps me out a bunch and she cooks and stuff, and she's great. She's gonna be
Oh,
doing the
that's awesome.
homeschooling here. Yeah, she's gonna be doing the homeschooling here, which is cool,
that's cool.
and I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. It's a good time. Um, we've been watching a lot of movies. We've been watching a lot of stuff. Also, I've been working too. Been working a shit ton too. I
Yeah, I
think I was
know that like
telling.
work was part of the stuff that was taking up a lot of your time too. I know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A whole lot of work because because of course football season coming on. A lot of concerts, a lot of concerts, a lot of football. Last week was a Spanish concert. This past weekend was a Spanish concert. Um, like I told both of you guys. I spoke to you, Alex, earlier, and I spoke to Brian before the show started. I worked with Victor Manuel, which is a dude that like I've been listening to since '93, and he's sounds fucking great live. And also the person that opened for him was La India, another fantastic fucking salsa singer who
You know,
still
it's funny
sounds
how
great
it's not.
from then till
Yeah,
now.
listen, not my style, but growing up as a Puerto Rican dude, I know a lot of people who love her. So
Yeah, because they're literally like Victor Manuel was born in the Bronx. He was raised in Puerto Rico, but he was born in the Bronx. La India was mostly from the Bronx too. So like everybody from the Bronx knows La
I,
India and
I
Victor Manuel.
well, I will say up to like now, for like from as a child growing up until like at least like to maybe almost 10 years back, it just seemed like the Bronx was like other Puerto Rico.
It's always been, yeah.
Well, not
Just
lately,
like
but
out here in Florida, like they call Orlando other Puerto Rico, which makes sense
it
because
was between
it's right
Orlando
off the
or
shore.
Kissimmee.
Same difference. They're right next to each other.
Or as my friend says, Kissimmee.
Mm.
Yeah, well, that's how you spell it. That's how you spell it. That's literally how you spell it.
You gotta say it like
Kissi.
Mario too.
Yeah, it's Kisami.
Oh, Kissimmee.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Princess Peach, please.
yeah, yeah. But nah, like Florida's good. Florida's good. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as people make it seem. Well, at least my area, my side, at least the central side of Florida's not that bad. If you go further north, it's a shit show. Go further south, it's a bigger shit show. We're right in the middle. It's not too bad in the middle.
Well, isn't the whole thing of if you go further south or whatever, that's when you get all the Florida man stories or Florida woman stories.
No, that's up in the Panhandle, dude.
Hmm.
A lot
I
of a lot of the Panhandles where all the Florida man stories are.
I love the fact that I mentioned the Florida man, Florida woman stories, and I hear the cops in the background of me. So,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
so
We know
it's
where
just
it
like,
really is. We know where they really are.
well,
Yeah.
welcome to the hood. You already know, bro.
Right.
Mm.
Exactly. Exactly. No, but Florida, it hasn't been that bad. Like, just adjusting to having another person here with me is fun. Um, I'm living life. I love it. I love it.
And then what is it like? You just passed the hurricane season, right?
Yeah, and we've been thankfully it's been an easy season. It's been an easy season. It hasn't had any. We haven't had any issues. Again, thankfully, we haven't had any issues this year as compared to last year. Where we had a shit ton of them, but it's pretty clear, pretty good, which is a great thing. Very excited for that. Um,
Fingers crossed that it stays with that, that momentum.
well, no, yeah, like the hurricane season is pretty much over. We don't really have to worry about much now.
Now I'm talking
Um,
about, next season.
we're way too far in advance for that.
Well, I know because it just ended. It's like you
Right.
know how like Halloween just ended recently, whatever, and you're just like, well, I can't wait for next Halloween.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Halloween was cool too. Like I had a good time. It was pretty chill. I just got a shit ton of. I didn't. I had Ash and Ariana with me. Um, and I pretty much just got a shit ton of candy. I was like, yo, here. Don't go trick or treating because there's nothing over here worth trick or treating at. So like, just go. Cause I was working that day too. I was at my regular shift, and I was like, I'm too tired. Just oh yeah. And then also Ash didn't have a costume either. So it was like, fuck it. Why even bother doing all that shit? So we just went. Yeah, I went to Walmart, got like
And you
three
just got
bags of
like a
candy. Three
oh,
bags of
I thought
candy.
you were gonna I thought you were gonna say you got 3 bags of candy and you got some masks just to kind of like, like the
Nah.
generic the generic cheapy mask, just so you'd be like,
For
look good,
that,
still
for
look
that,
good.
for that, I just printed at my job.
Mm.
And then laminate it so it could be tougher.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Basically.
Mm-hmm. No, I'll just print it on like fucking like PVC and just have it cut out or whatever. Um,
Fuck. Oh my God, Steve's a cosplayer now.
Right?
yeah, man. Yeah, man. You already know.
Is that beard even
Um,
real?
it,
Or is it PVC?
yeah, no, it's real. It's real. It's real. Had to check. I had to check. I had to make
At the
sure.
first second, like I trim. Ladies, you hear that? He trims. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
I make sure I use my balms and my oils so that way it doesn't get too prickly when I do trim it. Um, but yeah, it is. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. Watching a lot of shit. Literally like minutes ago, I watched him. It's a pretty good movie.
I don't know that one.
That was the one with Marlon Wayans as he was like a football coach.
Oh, okay.
That he
Yeah,
was
it
like
was
the former like number 1 player.
right. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's like not an amazing movie, but if you enjoy football, you'll enjoy this movie. Um, there's a lot of football. There's a lot of
So
dudes
you're
being
telling me,
dudes.
I may not enjoy it. Okay, gotcha.
It's not for everybody. It's like a good comparison. I would say it's like kind of like the Devil's Advocate.
Got it.
So like you see, he's kind of like the devil in a way. He's kind of like taking an option from the devil to do things and make better and you know make the team better
Okay.
kind of thing. Yeah, it's a fun watch. It's not bad. Nothing too crazy, obviously, but it's a good movie. And
From
then
what I
also,
from what I heard, not spoiling, that the ending or whatever is just kind of a mess, though.
yeah, that's what kills it is the ending of it or whatever. But it wasn't bad regardless. It wasn't like, oh my god, I hate this movie. Because I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it.
He just knock over your TV and just like, thank you for wasting my time. Dun, 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 ba-dum, ba-bam.
No, I didn't have to. I didn't. No need to do any of that. It wasn't that bad. What else did I watch? I also watched a couple more things. This last one that I watched. Well, right before that one, I watched. I started watching. What the fuck did I go? Dang it! Dang it! Work, fucker.
I love you
Black
trying to
Phone
check your
Two.
list.
yeah, yeah. I see
I
my
thought you
nephew.
like. I love that you're trying to check your list, and your list is just not cooperating. See, fucking Skynet.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
always
yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah,
Skynet.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So Black Phone 2,
How was it?
pretty solid. So I didn't get to finish it. I'm like mm, 20 minutes towards the end, and I'm loving the first chunk of it
Okay.
so far. It's really good. I like it. I like it a lot. I will also watch Hell House LLC Lineage, which is something that I talked about that I enjoyed previously, and it was fucking good. But this new one, they kind of strayed away from the found footage, and they went the typical storyline,
Okay.
which is not bad, but it just dragged.
Got it.
Yeah. Again, it's not a bad movie. It just wasn't. I gave it like about a 3.5 out of 5. So it passed. And it had a couple jump scares, a couple things here and there. But when it
So
comes to
it was just
found
okay.
footage makes it better. Yeah, the fact that it's found footage, you're more enthralled in the story
Okay.
because you feel like you're actually within the whole system of everything that's going on. I also watched the remake of Hand That Rocked the Cradle.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I really enjoyed it a lot. Um, it's not a bad take of that story. It's good. I also watched uh Velocipaptor. Velocipastor. What the fuck kind of movie is that, dude? Um so there's a velociraptor, he, a pastor and a velociraptor kind of like become a thing. It's weird. This pastor becomes a velociraptor. He gets mutated into a raptor. It's fucking weird, but it's fucking funny as hell. Again, it's not the best movie, but it is stupid entertaining. It's one of those movies you just want to turn off your
I
brain.
thought you were gonna say it's one of those movies that you would find on sci-fi.
Um, it kinda. It's one of those movies that you just like. Why did this movie even be made, or why did it get made? But it did, and
I
there was
was
a
gonna
sequel
say
to it too.
I was gonna say joking around. Like at this point, it's just like why not?
Yeah, yeah, no, but there's a sequel to it too. So I'm like, oh my god, why? Who even thought of to make this movie to begin with? But it's not even like a trauma film. It's another movie from like another company. Very similar,
Yeah, but with
aesthetics.
trauma or whatever, like trauma, you know what you're gonna get with trauma. You know what I mean?
Right, right,
And honestly, there are like a few good films from trauma anyway.
right. I still haven't seen the new Toxic Avenger, which I'm kind of dying to watch. Um,
Me too.
but yeah, it's some good stuff. Some good stuff out there. I also have been listening to a lot of books because I'm just reading just kind of throws me off. So I've been listening to a lot of
I've been
audiobooks.
re-listening audiobooks.
Right. I've been listening to audiobooks, and the most recent book that I read, I'm gonna say that all the time because of course, yes, I am
Well,
listening
because
to a book, but I'm reading it because I get them from the library. So like, it's an audiobook that I can find on my phone. It's a good read. Why the fuck not? Um, and it's the oh, fuck, I forgot the name of it. It's the something library, the Midnight Library. It's a really good read. Um, it's pretty much about this girl that she kind of doesn't want to live anymore. So in the process of her offering herself, um, she pretty much how do you say she winds up going into purgatory, and in purgatory she pretty much gets to go through this midnight library that's there, and the library pretty much follows different versions of her life if she made different choices.
Interesting.
so
And
technically, if you want to get break it down, it's like she's in purgatory, and then for whatever reason, she came into a choose your adventure book.
Pretty much, pretty much. And then she's like, okay, the librarian, which used to be her librarian when she was younger, technically kind of like her guardian angel or whatever. And she's like, oh, here's the book. Read the book. If you really like this book, you could probably stay in this life. But if you don't want to, you just come back and we'll get to another book. And she just goes through a bunch of different type of stories where she became a rock star. She wound up doing drugs for a while, a whole bunch of different things. She wound up, breaking up with one dude, meeting another dude for dinner, and then wind up marrying him and having a kid with him. And she met the future child that she would have never had. And if she was an Olympian, another version of or whatever, and she saw how her life would change during every single event that happened in her life. That she didn't go in that direction, and she sees everything how it would be, and she was like, "Yo, like honestly, I like the way my life was in the begin with." And she like had to struggle to actually reignite or continue that book that she had originally. It's a really good book, really good read. Definitely check that one out. Um,
But
and then I'm currently, huh?
Oh,
What
I'm
you say?
sorry. I did the reading rainbow thing. But
Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. And the one that I'm currently reading right now, literally like later after we finish, I'm gonna keep reading this book, and it's a book by Joe Hill, Heart Shaped Box. Joe Hill, of course, is Stephen King's son. Going by, of course, a pseudonym. That's not his name. Um, but yeah, it's a
isn't
good
he
read.
the one that they had the horror comics, The Hill House?
No, I don't think
It was
so.
DC.
Possibly, possibly. I don't know. He does a lot of stuff. He writes a lot of shit. So it could be him.
I was gonna say, like, Mario's in the chat. Like, Mario, let us know, buddy.
No, I don't. I don't think it's him. I don't think it's that's the person you're talking about. Um, but yeah, this is a good book. I don't want to give up too much of the book, but it's pretty fucking good. Um, I've been reading a lot. I've been reading a lot, or listening to audiobooks. Correction, whatever. Um,
I've been listening a lot.
Hmm.
yeah, I really have been. I really have been. It's because you know what it is. It's like I've kind of strayed away from listening to podcasts. Um, because my brain just wasn't. It hasn't been in the right place to actually listen to podcasts. So I've been listening to actual stories from people that actually wrote them, and kind of trying to reignite my creative brain by listening to other books and shit. Um, yeah, yeah, that's where my brain's been. Um, I also read the Songs of Achilles, which of course follows the Trojan War and all that stuff. It's a pretty good read. Definitely check that out. And that's about all the shit that I've been doing. So, Brian, what's good, dude?
What's good? I've watched a ton of. I've not read a single thing, but I've watched or re-listened to a single thing. Uh, I have, however, watched a ton of stuff since since we last did this. Um, and I also had internet issues.
Yes.
Right around Halloween.
Spooky
Um,
season killed us.
yeah. Uh,
We're all good,
so
good ghost.
hmm, so
Ghost.
what I've started watching movie wise, I finally watched The Black Phone. I thought it was fantastic.
The first one, right?
The first one.
The first one's awesome.
Um, um, I've also finally got to see Weapons.
What did you think of Weapons? People shit on them Weapons.
I thought Weapons was good.
Look at that. Mario said Joe Hill wrote The Black Phone.
Huh. Um, Most recently in theaters, I got to see Springsteen Deliver Me to Nowhere.
How was
Uh,
that?
that was great, despite all the negative feedback, because everybody goes in there expecting to watch the movie about Springsteen and his like stadium rock style, but meanwhile, this just him going through his dark time of his life where he just wanted to release Nebraska. So the whole album is based on that.
Oh, nice.
So when you go in, don't expect Stadium Rock Springsteen. Sure, there's like one or two, you know, like moments of that, but like it's him going through his depression and all the things from his like his upbringing, and it was just I thought it was great. And also when I went to go see it 2 weeks ago, I went to the Regal in Battery Park, and I went on a Tuesday night around 10:30, and I was the only person in the theater. I had a private screener.
Yeah, yeah. It's like people don't want to go to the movies anymore.
No. Um,
Because you know what sucks? People are used to the fact that now, especially like after COVID, that
mhm.
movies wind up leaving theaters really fast.
Yeah, it's true. Um, Other movies I watched recently. I the other night I watched Friendship with Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. You said it was
It
good.
was it was okay. I'm not sure if I like it. That cringe
Okay,
comedy just didn't work.
okay, fair.
Um, and then also uh the other night I watched the Eddie Murphy documentary on Netflix, Becoming Eddie.
Oh yeah, how was that?
That was really good.
Okay.
And earlier today I watched Stiller and Mira, Nothing Is Lost, and I thought that was beautiful. Um, yeah, I've sort of been like focused on like documentaries. I mean, I forget if I brought this up in the last episode, but the John Candy one was great.
Yeah, you
Um,
did mention that. Yeah,
yeah.
I still haven't watched it. I want to.
Same
And then
here.
and then as for TV shows, and I'll watch the next episode tonight. Welcome to Derry.
Yes, that shit is so good,
It's
dude.
so good. Like, I love how the first episode was basically like Stranger Things, but then all the kids die.
I love it. I love it.
Um, also with Tim,
Spoilers.
also with Tim Robinson, I'm currently watching the Chair Company. It's just
Okay.
it's just a dumb show on HBO, but it's funny.
Well, it's him. That's what he
Yeah,
does.
that's his style.
Dumb shows.
Yeah. Um,
Kind of like Tim and Eric. They
yeah,
did dumb
exactly.
shit and people loved it.
Uh-huh. Uh, I don't think I watched anything else. Um, I've just been playing a lot of Batman. Arkham
Nothing wrong with
Arkham
that. Nothing wrong with
no.
that.
Arkham Knight is 10 years old and plays like a PC game on PS5.
Nice.
Yeah. Um,
I introduced my daughter to Devil May Cry.
oh nice.
She was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, just go with it. She's like, she didn't like the way that the camera just switches every time you just move in a certain direction.
Mhm.
She's like, "Why is it changing all the time?" I'm like, "That's what it was back in the day."
Fill your soul with light.
Right,
Uh,
right.
um, yeah, so aside from that, I just been going to town on a never ending proton pack project.
I know. It
Yeah,
never ends. You're always doing something else to it.
it's basically done. I got all
Okay,
the I bought all the parts, I installed all the parts that I needed to do,
nice,
and that's pretty much a wrap on that until maybe I'll decide to do something next year.
fair.
No,
Another
no.
another
What's gonna
yeah.
happen is that he's gonna look at it, he's gonna love it, and then just one little thing is just fucking with him, and he's gonna be like, "Damn it!" and just go right back into it.
Um and then in other news, as I told you guys, uh as I texted you guys the other night, the that shooting in the city on the Upper East Side was literally 400 feet from my job.
It's crazy,
So,
dude. It's
so
fucking crazy, bro.
that was insane. Like nothing like walking back in the store 10 minutes prior, and then next thing you know you hear all the gunshots, and we're like, what the fuck? So
That's scary shit.
that was some scary shit. Like
Uh,
I got home that night and I just was like what the actual fuck happened tonight. Like I was just in
Mm-hmm.
just a disbelief in all stages. It was just I poured myself a glass of whiskey and I was just like, okay, I need to kick back and unwind from this.
Right. Right.
Um, yeah. Aside from that, just been chatting back and forth with you fuckers. Uh, so Alex, what you been up to?
As for movies, the only new movie that I saw was that Reacher and Paul Blart movie, Playdate.
Playdate. Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
out.
what
I
we
wanted
we
to
had
see
that on
that.
the episode a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
That looked
And
fun.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, like as a whole, it's kind of stupid, but it's a good kind of stupid.
Oh,
Like,
it's a mindless
It's a buddy
comedy.
cop movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and honestly, like it's a fun movie. Like, am I gonna say like it's one of the greatest movies that's come out? No, but I was entertained by it. It was fun, and what I thought was kind of cool at the end, like at the end of the movie, they actually had the one thing that I miss when it comes to like old comedies, which is when they have the blooper reel at the end.
Oh,
That's
nice.
always good. That's always good.
So I mean, that's not really a spoiler, but it's just like the post credits thing. So I just think that's kind of cool. And then, well, like, what is it? For music, the new Soulfly album they got recently.
Good stuff. Good
It
stuff.
I like it, but it's like it's I don't know, man. Like it's haven't been the same lately. Like it
Well,
just seems
nothing's gonna
like
compare to the classics, dude. They're
no,
never gonna
granted,
compare to the classic.
but I will I will say this though, like I still say like and you already know one of my top five favorite vocalists is Max Cavalera, but
Hmm.
I Savages will still be like one of the, like like my least favorite Soulfly album.
That's fair. That's fair.
But this one was pretty good, like and I fairly enjoyed it. The only thing just kind of like sucked for me was that how is it that the two songs that they had for you to listen to before the pre the before the album drop were like the best songs on the album.
That's always what it is, dude. Are you surprised?
Yes and no, but I mean as a whole the album's like the album's like I would say like how you say like 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I would say like for me like it's 3.7, like like fairly enjoyable, but I liked it, but it was just I don't know,
It
man. Like
passes. It passes.
yeah, like I was happy enough, like I go yeah, I got that. And then it was funny because Psycho Stick did a new song. It was a Christmas song in the style of Tool, which is fucking hilarious.
Nice.
So the song is called Eat,
Nice.
but it's spelled like how with animal whatever with that AE thing,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
that letter. So it's that letter and then T. So
That's funny.
but yeah, and then I've been like up to, like I'm up to date on One Punch Man, even though like the animation of this season has been a little lacking. Like there's been a lot of like in one or two episodes kind of like a little bit of laziness and like a few errors, but it's still been a fun watch. And then One Piece has been really good, but I'm just getting on like kind of antsy because I'm just like I want them to go into the the next arc. But you know how it is, like with any anime or whatever, that it's just like you know they drag it out slightly, but enough that you can enjoy yourself, but also at the same time enough to get you like kind of pissed off, like God damn it, fucking. Ugh!
Well, that animes never really end. Sucks to say it that way, but like a lot of animes never really end.
Yeah.
There's always more. They always want more and more and more.
And then the other anime that I've been watching is the remake of the one that I love that was from the 80s, Rama One Half. So Netflix did a remake, but it's the exact same story, and it's also based on the 80s, like how like the original one, but with like a cleaner, with a cleaner kind of a little more current art style.
Okay,
So that's on Netflix too, and that's been fun.
nice.
And I finally tonight, like because on Wednesday when I went to go visit, my mom and I went to go visit my sister and hang out with her and her and her kids, right? Even though they're full fledged adults too, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna always call my niece and my nephew kids because
They're still the kids. They're
Yeah.
still a whatever older than younger than you are, so they're still kids.
Yeah, but yeah,
Like my daughter's 17, so like still a kid to me. My
dude,
son is 18, he's still a kid to me.
my niece is 30. My oldest niece is 32, and then my nephew
Yeah,
Wilfred is 26.
yeah.
But I still say kids because like even though I was a kid myself, but I raised
Hmm.
them both, like, or I helped
Yeah.
raise them both, right? But yeah, but I don't know if I mentioned in the last time, but I don't think it. I don't think we recorded, but my niece just got engaged, right?
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, so I'm very happy for her and her dude. Her dude's an awesome dude anyway. So
Nice. That's
and
what's up. That's what you would expect. That's what you would want is for,
Exactly.
a family member to have a kid or a significant other
well,
that's
I was saying
actually,
not just yet. They just got engaged.
you know what I mean. You
Steve,
know
you're
what I
gonna
mean.
have to hold back a second.
A significant other that, is worthwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but they've been together for years. So and he, what? Honestly, like I can kind of share this, like, but it's not getting like too deep and not so into baseball. But he did, kind of like give me a call and told me he was gonna, secret, that he was gonna do it. Like he just wanted, to like kind of like as a cool thing of like if I was okay with this, like like I'm not dating you, like you don't have to get my approval.
He was
No,
doing
no, but
what
he was
what a
in the
lot of
old
people.
school. No,
Yeah,
no, he was in the old school thing of like
yeah.
like getting the blessing, which
Yeah.
I did
Which
give it
is
to him.
that's what I did. That's what I did prior to proposing to Meg. I asked her dad, and then I sat down with the rest of her family and asked, and I got like the yes, and here we are.
Yeah, but and then the other thing that happened is this past week or whatever, my nephew Giancarlo had his third kid. So, but he
Oh,
finally
yeah.
got the son that he wanted. So,
Oh, nice.
I'm very happy with that. So there's a new
Did you just
addition.
say he probably got the son that he wanted?
No, he finally.
Okay, okay. For a second, I heard you. I thought you said he
No,
probably
no,
got the
he
son that he wanted. Okay,
maybe because I was like, because I stumbled with my words, but I say he finally got the son that he wanted.
okay,
uh
okay.
I'm
Gotcha.
not saying that he like the other kids are any less. No, 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 that's not the case. He loves his daughters, and I love those two, my great nieces. But
Yeah.
I'm just so happy for him because like I don't know what it is, but a lot of guys or whatever always at least want to have that one son.
Mm-hmm.
So he finally got the son, and I'm very happy for him. And you know I still haven't seen the kid in person yet, but hopefully either this coming week or the following, that I'm gonna schedule a visit over to their place, take my mom with us so she can see her great grandson.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude. When we were my sisters and we did the FaceTime that she called so we could see the kid, my mom got so emotional and I almost got so bitch because my mom was just like so elated, and she's just like, I love you, grandma loves you, right? And I'm just like, but it was just so like so sweet, like like it's been a minute since, like my mom was always happy to see her
Hmm.
and her grandkids and her great grandkids, but like just to see her so happy to like the new addition, right? It's wonderful. It plucks on the heartstrings.
Oh, of course.
Right.
It always does. It always does.
And I'm actually kind of tearing right now just talking about it. Like, like, God damn it, like, why are my eyes leaking?
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. I had a moment like that this week too. I forgot to mention that.
Well,
Um,
you go to you, and then we go back to me of what I've been playing. But go ahead, Steve,
yeah.
because now since you mentioned it,
My son Ash, he went to Navy basic training this week. Navy basic training. And I was really sad about it.
They're gonna teach him how to be basic in the Navy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's awesome, though.
and hopefully, if he gets all his training, he could be a real American hero.
yeah.
GI
No,
Joe is there.
that's the army though. Yeah,
That's the army.
No, but GI Joe had everybody. It was all the armed forces.
They did have, yeah, they did have the Navy.
just
They had
like two.
everything, dude. And they also had a football player and a pro wrestler.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but yeah. He went to basic training this week. I was like, oh, that's sad.
No,
I had the adult dad. Why would you do this to me? I hate it, but I love it.
listen, he became a man, and he wanted to do that, and all you
Yeah,
gotta
he
do is
he
just
he did
support
he
him.
did he did he did like what 4 years of ROTC in school, so that's what he was pretty much training for. He's just gonna be a lot more intense training now. And but I was like, yo, like you do what you gotta do. You do what you want to
You know,
do. Just don't fuck it up. Like I always say,
Hmm.
everybody, don't fuck it up.
he gonna come back all swole like, Dad, I'm the man in the house now. It's like, yes, you are, son.
I'm like, all right, cool, pay my bills, we good.
Oh man! And then for the game, for gaming, it's been the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Legends ZA,
Nice.
and that has been really fun. But at one point, I was playing it so much that I had to kind of like get away from it, because like when you play so much gaming or whatever, that you kind of realize I'm kind of losing out on sleep a little bit.
That was basically me last night.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I had to kind of like turn away, like, like, oh, I'll play it again soon. Right. But yeah, that has been really fun. The DLC for that's supposed to come out like early December, so I'm kind of waiting for that, because all I'm doing at this point right now is I've completed like the side quests. I completed the main game, and without spoiling it or whatever, the post credits thing of beating the main storyline, that was emotional. Like, I didn't know it was gonna hit me with the feels, right? Which I was just like, God damn it! Like, when you're really into like a game or something like that, like when it kind of like brings tears out of your eyes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so like I'm just trying to think of like a good example of like certain games that just kind of catch you out of nowhere with that. Even though I never played it or whatever, it's kind of like with the whole Final Fantasy VII, when one of the main characters dies by Sephiroth.
Okay.
Right, like, like feels like that, people just like, no. So something like that happens in the game. So
Well, that's pretty cool.
yeah, and then I did also pick up the Mario Galaxy thing, but I think I mentioned that in the last podcast.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I still haven't played it yet
Nice,
because I,
nice.
I've been stuck. I've been stuck on Pokemon.
You're just a hoarder of games.
Hmm.
Oh, dude, like for like when it comes to like the Switch, there are at least 6 or 7 games that I haven't touched yet. And then it was funny because they had a game on sale in Amazon for the Switch, and it has to do with one of my favorite franchises too. And I was like, like, I don't need it, but since it's on sale for a low price, I want it. So, do you remember the CGI Ninja Turtles or whatever, that series that they had on Nickelodeon?
Hmm.
So they have an arcade game, like an arcade game, but kind of like like the old school beat 'em ups, like how like he had like Turtles in Time and all that stuff or whatever. So
Hmm.
it's that, but with those turtles. So I was just like, and then for the pricing, I was just like, damn, Amazon, you really know how to get into my wallet. So I think that's gonna be the next game that I'm gonna play for like a few weeks until the new DLC, the new DLC for Pokemon comes out. And then also in December, even though it's already out digitally, whatever, but the physical copy comes out, the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection,
Ah, fun.
which
Okay.
is the original, like I think it's like the first 3 or 4 Mortal Kombats.
Nice.
So yeah.
The fun ones. The fun ones.
Oh, dude, all of them, like, well, honestly, whatever. Let's see. I'm trying to think right now. Mortal Kombat 4 was kind of a mess, but thing. And then I'm trying to think, what was it? Deception, Deadly Alliance. Those were fun. And honestly, even though it wasn't like the best one, but it was still fun regardless. Even though it was rated teen, the Mortal Kombat versus DC.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, it just sucked that that it was just PC fatalities that they call heroic, like, what was it, heroic brutality.
Yeah.
And then if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have gotten Injustice and Injustice 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and those were fucking great.
Those are fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then but one of the games that I do have that I haven't played yet, that but I've had it for like years, and it's just been in the case, right? Has been, what was it, the first Legend of Zelda? I think is it, what was the first one? It was not Tears, is it Tears of the Kingdom? I forget.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but it's the first one, because I didn't pick up the second one because I'm like, why am I gonna get the second one if I still haven't played the first one?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I told myself I will not get the second one until I play the first one. And I think eventually, whatever, I'm gonna give in and just like, you know what? Let me put this in. Pause. But
That's fair.
yeah,
That's fair.
but that's pretty much it. Like, my part. Let's get into trailers. Or actually,
What
of course, we got to get into,
before we get into the trailers though, before we get into the trailers, there was something that I saw well, I think it was like last week or the week before. Something that really grabbed my attention. I'm into the heavy music. We're into the heavy music. Um
oh, I know what you're
and
talking about. Bear
they
with me, talk
had
about it. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
yeah, go talk about it. Go do what you gotta do. Um they had the Miss World Chile contest happening in obviously Chile.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the runner ups, you know how they always have their talents or whatever.
Yeah.
And one of the talents, I I can't really explain it. I'm just gonna fucking play what it was, and it blew me the fuck away. Especially being a fan of the music that I like, and I'm fan. You already know what I'm about to
Mm-hmm.
hit to.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go. Let's check this shit out because it's fucking great. Yeah. So drop that
Just
gorgeous
minus
shit.
that last little thing at the end with
Right.
the,
Yeah.
with
Of
the
course. Of course. The ad. Right. Of course. The ad. Drop that gorgeous from Chile. She turns out she's actually a lead singer of a band called Dionysus, I think it is. From Chile, death metal band. Absolutely fucking fantastic. I'm like, yo, good for you. She actually wound up winning because of that. She
No
won with
shit.
Miss Chile, and then she's going to be competing in Miss Universe in the near future. Yeah, fucking dope because you don't ever hear these contestants do something like that. You hear them
No.
doing like R&B song, or they'll have
Or they'll play like an obscure
a shitty
instrument.
talent, right? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, or they play an instrument or something, a talent that you don't really expect to be any fucking cool like that. But this like made headlines and was everywhere. Like, yo, this is fucking dope, and I'm happy.
No,
It
and I
brings
love the
me
fact that she
joy,
won.
right? It brings me joy to see somebody that's like within the community that I like and really really like love
You know what's
do
like a
something
proud
as
moment
big as
that's
that.
kind of equivalent of that?
What?
Remember when fucking Gojira played at the
Right. At the Olympics. Yep.
yes. So
Yeah.
like to be like, oh my god, actual fucking music that
Hmm.
that I can that that's good.
Actual
You know,
heavy music. That's good. Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh, well, sure, you can add that just to be PC, whatever.
Well,
But
because regardless, music is music. It's of course it's all subjective, but
yeah,
but
because
yeah,
like I'm still one of those that I still kind of like when we get in Metallica or someone heavy in the the halftime show. But I'm just saying.
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh, you already know. I go by it is what you make of it. So
Yeah,
And
exactly.
besides, as for football, I'm not a football guy anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All I look forward to when it comes to the Super Bowl is, hey, what trailers or whatever comes out, or what funny commercials came out.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
which is what a lot of people do. That's what they do.
But it's just ridiculous on the pricing of like, what is it, 3 million for like 30 seconds? Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's capitalism for you.
Yeah.
So it's time. It's time for some geek shit. Play it, damn it.
Oh no, errors again.
No.
Shit, geek 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 shit.
Yeah.
Geek shit.
That's so fun. I was bored. I created another little AI little ditty for the show.
not that Diddy.
No, not that one. No, this is definitely a whole lot better than that one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So, bunch of trailers we got this week. Fun ones, of course. And the first one is probably the funniest one to me. Um, I was never really a big fan of like the Downton Abbeys and shit like that. But
Same.
there's one trailer that it follows along, the spoof route of movies that we haven't seen really done. We haven't seen done really well in a long time, other than of course like the Naked Guns and stuff like that. But um, Fuck 'em Hall or Fackham Hall, whatever, however you want to say it. But yeah, it's it looks fun. It looks hilarious, and let's watch the trailer for it. Has a lot of funny people in it. People that we know. People I know somebody I know Alex. You're a big fan of one dude. So let's watch a trailer for it.
Well done, Father. England, 1931. Welcome to Fackham Hall, home to the Davenports.
Finally, one of our children is to be wed.
After so many years of courting, she's finally found the right cousin.
It was a different time,
Nationally shouting!
a simpler time.
You're here for the position of hall boy, is that right?
You've brought all the wine out from the cellar
Yes, Mom.
and closed the cellar hatch.
A time of manners.
Stop gulping and do your job.
A time of modesty.
For God is strong and mighty, and made us all hard. And made us all. Hard as life may be, he is there to show the way.
And a time of murder.
I'm here regarding the murder of Lord Davenport.
I'm afraid you're too late. Someone's already done it.
I believe the murderer to be in this room. I shall be watching you all. And if there's anything out of the ordinary, you can be damn sure I'll notice it.
If you want a real suspect, try looking into that orphan boy.
Tell me your dreams.
Well, I have this dream where my penis falls off, but I can't go to the doctor because I'm late for school.
Same.
What on God's flat earth is going on?
Oh, well, you made it to 7.
To London's oldest ever chimney sweep.
How does anyone know when they're in love?
Maybe there's just something in the air.
You are a bunch of whiny...
Sorry. You may kiss the choir boys. You may kiss. The choir boys will now sing Ave Maria.
Oh, that looks genius.
That looks hilarious, dude.
Scary
Jimmy
was
Carr
cool.
as a priest is funny as
Yeah.
shit. This movie looks really fun. I'm
It really
down for
does.
it. It looks so much better than what Downton Abbey was. Obviously, of course, it has the same feel of it. It's also like a a whodunit at the same time. I'm down for it, dude. This looks really cool.
Yeah, that looks a
I
lot
can't
of
wait to
fun.
see. Yeah. Fackham Hall. Oh, Fackham Hall. Sorry. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. And something else that looks pretty cool. I wasn't expecting there to be a number 7, but we're getting Scream 7. Let's watch the trailer for that one.
This is it.
Can't believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
Hello?
Hello, Sydney. Did you miss me? Nice little town you found. You and your pretty daughter. Reminds me of where we grew up.
Well, you sure know a lot about me for another asshole hiding behind a voice changer.
Oh, I'm not hiding, Sydney. Not this time.
Down to the end. I want to be a fighter like you. If you hurt her.
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to see it.
Let's unmask this fucker.
All your friends died for just being near you.
Where is my daughter? Tatum, listen to me. He's trying to find another way in. We're gonna do this together. You're gonna have to shoot him through the wall. Where? To the right of the door. Shoot him now! Do it now! Oh, you got it. He's dead. You need to make sure you shoot him in the head.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother!
This is gonna be fun. That was fun as hell.
That looks fun as hell. Especially they had to go back to Sydney because Jenna Ortega and the other actress aren't in it.
Yeah. Which would be cool if they do wind up showing up there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited for this one. Seeing Nev Campbell's old ass actually doing it again. I'm down for it, dude. And then fucking Courtney Cox is back in it again. Like, she has nothing else better to do, so makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. It comes out in February of this year or next year. This year already passed, obviously. But yeah, it's fun. Another fun trailer coming out for Fallout Season 2. Didn't Season 2 already start? Or am I just a little behind?
You're imagining things.
Okay. All right. I'm imagining things and fine. But yeah, Fallout Season 2 coming very soon. We got the trailer for it, so let's watch it. Play. There we go.
So I've seen a lot of things.
Many a deer have to fall.
Crazy things.
Unnatural
Unnatural things.
in the game.
But good people? No.
That girl I met,
All in the wonderful game.
I would be a good person too if I grew up in some cozy little impenetrable home. I would steal and stab and fib all the goddamn time just to get by.
What exactly is it you plan on doing once we find your daddy?
Gonna bring him to justice. So people know that how they conduct themselves matters. They don't give up hope.
The stuff we fight for, story has it used to believe in those things too.
I wish I had for 200 years. I've kept myself alive for one reason. To find my family.
Well then, you're gonna need friends. There's a war coming.
Soon he'll be there at your side with a sweet.
I understand we're discussing a civil war. I must not have gotten my invitation.
And he'll keep your lips and caress your wings.
We're actually beginning to get along.
And your hearts will fly.
Try again.
Away.
So this is Vegas, huh? I'd ask why my dad ran into a den of monsters, but he'd probably just tell me to shut the fudge up.
That looks fun.
That looks awesome. Walton Goggins again. Does no wrong.
I was gonna say joking around or whatever. Maybe he needs his goggles to find his family.
Possibly indeed. Yeah, but this looks good. And then also the fact that they're tying in New Vegas into this right now too.
Yeah,
totally down for it. New Vegas was a real fun game. But yeah, this shit looks fun. This shit looks really good. Looks good. One more teaser trailer. We got two more. But one more animated teaser trailer that I thought was pretty cool. And let's watch it. I didn't think they were going to continue with the whole series, but apparently they are. So here we go.
Cash grab.
Of course.
Bonnie, there's a package for you.
Oh, thank you!
Hi there, I'm Lilypad. Let's play!
Lilybad. That was the thing.
I don't understand why they have to do a 5 and part 4 closed it out perfectly.
Yeah. Really
I think
did.
part 3 was like,
Yeah,
that
part 3
closed
pretty
it
much
out.
closed it off there, but yeah, they continued it obviously. But
yeah,
you're right. They
The only
should've
thing that like
finished it.
part 4 did was, that since Andy was, full-fledged adult at that point, hey Bonnie, you can have my toys. Take care of them, bitch.
Right. Now she don't need a
Well,
toy. Now she got a tablet.
yeah, which to me is just like, oh my god, see the machines are gonna take over.
Yeah, pretty much. But this should be interesting. Should be again interesting. Maybe another tearjerker. Maybe another one of those. Oh, why? We'll see. We'll see. Another one. Conley slightly goes off of what Alex was talking about earlier in the Super Mario Galaxies. And yeah, we got the Mario Galaxy movie coming out.
Call back.
Yeah. Let's watch a trailer for It's a Me, Mario.
Don't do my voice.
Hey, big guy! Oh, you wanted to see us?
Don't move, I'll be right up. Sipping the soup, cleaning the paint. Boodle-doo, boodle-doo. And also trim the bonsai bush. Here we go. Hey, Luigi. What's up, Mario? Behold, I made a masterpiece for Princess Peach. What do you think?
Love the colors.
It's trash.
How dare you look at my masterpiece and say that? I'll burn the skin off your bones! Wow. Sorry about that. That's the old Bowser talking. Still working through my demons, I suppose. Anyway, I need my 8 hours or else I really turn into a monster.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now!
Princess Rosalina, you're coming with me.
That looks pretty badass.
Yes, please. I love that it comes out my birthday month, so I'm just like, yeah, something to look forward to.
Yeah. I didn't know that Rosalina was that much of a badass.
I mean, she's the main person, like the main person in the Galaxy series, but
Okay.
I had, those are the ones that I didn't play. So that's why, like I picked up the game so I can actually play them because I heard that they're actually pretty good.
Okay. Well, yeah, they've sold like a bazillion copies of them. Especially since that's the only game that Nintendo could do anyway. So I get it.
Donkey Kong, Metroid, Kirby, Smash, Kart. The hate is real, Steven.
It's no hate. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Listen,
I
you
think-
already.
What else? Say it.
No, I was gonna say you already know, brother. Like I will always support Nintendo because that was the system, and that was the company that made me a gamer. So I will always
That's right.
have love for Nintendo.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. You can have all the love for it as you want. You have all the love for it as you can have the love for it, and I can hate on it some more. It's all good.
I need my 8 hours. I'll become a real monster.
That looks fun. It looks fun.
It does.
Well, the first movie was great.
I love the first one. I saw it in theaters. So I was like, "Yo, this is fun."
So did
as
I.
shit. Yeah. Like I'm still probably gonna see this in theaters too.
Yeah, I'll see this in theaters as well.
Yeah.
No, I will say this though. I was very hesitant on the whole, Chris Pratt and Charlie Day thing, but the movie made it work. So
Yeah. And hopefully Luigi has more than 5 minutes of screen time.
Hopefully, yeah, more. Yeah, yeah. We can hope. We can hope. Because didn't they also say it was going to be somewhat of a thing with like Luigi's Mansion in this as well.
I think so.
So I'm down for that.
Well, what I thought was kind of cool is that they introduced the ninja that they were. I think if I'm correct, they were introducing Super Mario Brothers 2, but USA, and they
Okay.
really use those characters in any other games like that, other than like I think maybe like Mario RPG or stuff like that. But yeah, but I was like, all right, cool. Like they're gonna introduce more more characters and stuff like that. Bring it on.
Of course, of course. You gotta expand the, especially since it's like a fucking galaxy now. It's not just
Mm-hmm.
Mario World; it's the fucking galaxy. So you gotta introduce other people, and especially now that they're introducing Bowser Jr., which is kind of cool.
Voiced by Benny Safdie.
Yeah, yeah, I'm down for it, dude.
It was kind of funny because for a second I was like, why did it sound like they were taking Jack Black's voice and trying to like somewhat jigsaw it a little bit.
Which I wouldn't mind that. That'd be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, but this looks good. This looks good. I'm excited for. I'm excited for all these trailers that we saw today. So it's very exciting. It's a good time. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So that about pretty much wraps it up for this week. Um, anything you guys want to add? Anything else, or are we good for the show?
The casting for the Mummy 4
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
with the full cast coming back.
yeah. It's funny because they were doing the Mummy previously, but they
Mm-hmm.
changed the name of that mummy and they called it the Resurrector or something like that. And now they're like, oh yeah, we're doing a Mummy 2, a Mummy 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. This sounds pretty cool. So I'm excited. I'm kind of excited for that.
And
Kinda.
supposedly everybody's back.
Right.
Like including what's it called? Like including well, we know about Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz, her brother. And
Oh, that'd
then
be kind of cool.
supposedly Benji is teasing that he's gonna be in this one, but even though he died in the first movie.
Right.
And then Oded Fair possibly back.
Okay.
So it's gonna be interesting to see them do this.
It's gonna be like the early 2000s all over again.
Yeah. Like, should I look at IMDb?
I was gonna say the series that brought Brendan Fraser, into prominence.
No, that was
pretty
Encino
much.
Man.
No, that's where he started. But when he started getting like, where people just like, after the first two mummies, whatever, like, oh my god, I love Brendan Fraser.
Encino Man. I'm sorry.
Oh man, el queso está viejo y podrido. ¿Dónde está el
Exactly,
sanitario?
Exactly, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, Pauly Shore, baby.
It's the weasel.
Ow, buddy. Wait a minute, gotta tuck back our age.
it's impossible to do that shit now, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that'd be
George of the
interesting to see.
Jungle. Mario said George of the Jungle. Yeah.
No, he said George of Jungle.
Typos, okay? Typos.
Oh, that's a good band too.
Yeah, of course. Allegedly, the band is working on a new album with vocals from Peter Steele. How about that?
Now I wonder, are they gonna take like tracks that they never finished, or are they gonna
probably? And
or are they gonna like clip and cut?
Also, yeah, probably clip and cut. And also talking about getting a new singer to tour with. They haven't found.
Didn't they have a band that like that they did like the other members after Peter died?
I don't remember. I don't think so. I could be
I
wrong.
think that they, yeah, I think if I remember correctly that there was, that the surviving members of Typo Negative, did like another side project because I think they didn't want to do Typo, something like that. They didn't want to do
Probably.
Typo.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, dude. Like, I remember in high school, I think I mentioned this story in the past that a lot of females had this, like, this huge thing for Peter Steele, and and when I heard it,
Yeah,
like
they
when I
saw the
like,
Playgirl magazine. That's what it was.
yeah, so when I heard the music, I was like, this is actually not bad, like,
Dude,
and
it's pretty
then
fucking good.
what is it, the album that I really love to this day, I think it's October Rust.
Mm-hmm.
Great album.
Yeah, so. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, if they do something, to bring them like another album, hey, I'm willing to buy it.
Yeah, I'll definitely buy it.
Yeah, I'll buy that for $1.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For sure. So I guess that pretty much wraps it up for this week, does it? Anybody got anything else to add to the show? Are we good?
I think we're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
then, it's great to be back. I'm glad about that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's good to be back. So thank you guys for listening. Make sure you guys go to InnerCityGeeks.net, of course, where you can check out all the stuffs that we got up here. Of course, we got Inner City Geeks to this show. We got the old shows. We also got Comics con Sabor, Manga Time, and Anime World, all with our homie Mario that's been chilling in the chats with us. And all the stuff's over there. We got older episodes of Brides with J Presents over there. We had the horror show. I'm kind of mad that I didn't get to do like a horror Halloween show for this season or this year, but it's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
technically, whatever. We're still kind of in spooky season until Thanksgiving.
It's always spooky season regardless. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Get it straight.
All right.
All right. Yeah. But yeah, we got a whole lot of shit over there on the website. Make sure you check all that shit out. You can also find the show on Amazon, on Pandora,
On
on
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio, on
Audible.
Yeah. Well, that's where I usually think of Amazon. It's all Audible because it's all the same shit. And on motherfucking Spotify, and also on the Tigas TV. Find the show on there too.
And eventually Roku, and eventually Apple.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be every fucking where.
Everywhere.
We're taking over slowly, folks.
Yeah, we've been doing this for quite some time, so baby steps, I guess. Even babyer steps. Yeah.
Oh no, we were walking, then we were running, and then out of nowhere, someone decided to put something in on the road or whatever, a hazard. We tripped over it. We did that Peter Griffin, and then we tried to get up, and then we did a
Who
montage.
was the ice hockey person that got hit with a fucking baseball bat?
I don't remember.
Was it like the? I'll figure it out. My brain isn't working right now.
It's late.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So check out all the shits over there. You could also find us on the socials, Inner City Geeks on the Facey Space and on the Twitters or Instagram, Inner City Geeks. You can find us on the Facey Space, facyspace.com/Inner City Geeks, Instagram Inner City Geeks, Twitter Inner City Geeks. And where can we find you guys and yours? Brian, where can we find you, sir?
You can find me sitting on my couch, probably gonna watch either Derry or the Reacher movie, Playdate. But in the meanwhile, you can check me out on all the socials: Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky, Instagram. That's all Bright to J Presents.
Yes. Alex, where can I find you, sir?
You can find me on Twitter at Denied, DINYED, and on Instagram at Denied, DIN_Y_ED. Where can we find you, good sir?
You guys can find me in a stadium somewhere, or you can listen to me or find me pretty much everywhere else as Mr. Jackal, MISTERJACKAL. Again, thank you guys for listening. We greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to us talk for like the hour and 20 that we just did today. Much appreciated. Don't be a dick, but always remember the geeks shall inherit the